let's get to it. Kwame Brown. Let's get into the Kwame Brown shit. So Charlamagne went on the radio, and Charlamagne made this statement about Kwame Brown. And for me, I look at this, and people want to act like this is him copping a plea or just being like, you know what, I don't want any problems. But this, to me, is a personal attack. When I heard him say this, I'm like, damn, this isn't a good look. This kind of gives credence to a lot of the shit Kwame Brown's been saying. But let's get into it. Let's listen to what Charlamagne has to say.
Let me tell y'all something. Leave Kwame Brown alone. I don't know if y'all know, but you could do a little research. Kwame Brown was born in Charleston, South Carolina. I don't think I've ever met Kwame, but I know a lot of his family. His family lived in Mounts Corner, South Carolina. His father's name was Willie Brown. I don't know how many kids Willie Brown had. I don't know how many siblings Kwame Brown got, but I went to school with his sister, and I went to school with one of his brothers. Let me tell y'all something. Kwame's father in the 90s, I remember this story. He beat a woman with an axe handle. It was his girlfriend. And the rumor was he buried her alive.
What?
He buried her in the area that I grew up in, if I remember correctly. I've been trying to call my dad since yesterday to confirm the whole story because I literally forgot about this until yesterday. But the woman died and he got arrested. If he's still alive, he's in prison for life because he got caught because he left South Carolina after the murder and came back for his paycheck. Let me tell you something else. His other brother, I don't know if him and Kwame were close, but his other brother shot his baby mama several times and then killed himself. That was like in 08.
Shit getting out of
And
hand,
his other
man.
brother, Kwame's other brother, just went to jail for murder like 3 years ago. All of this you can Google. I'm saying all that to say, leave Kwame alone. That man has been quiet for 20 years. He don't bother nobody. Clearly all that, all that he's a bust stuff gets to him, and you don't know what people are going through or have been through, but I've seen folks snap for less, and it looks like, Kwame is snapping. And if you look at the history of men in his family, you would know his men in his family have a history of snapping. Leave Kwame.
Okay, so that was like that left-wing Dem type of...
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
When you do something like that, you're painting someone as a bad person, a potential criminal, and don't listen to what they say. They could potentially be volatile, hostile, or anything like that. It's like removing them from the conversation. Saying he's emotional about this, X, Y, and Z, he could snap. I did a video saying that, if you're a basketball player and you're getting criticized for your basketball, you're playing the basketball court, it's merit based. The sports media has to sell the sport. They're gonna, go in on you like that. But there has been, upon further research, I've seen there's a lot of disrespect, stupid, thrown upon his name, and it's beyond basketball. So he is right for snapping back the way he does. And this is his response to Charlamagne. He snapped back. And I don't blame him for snapping back in the fashion he does. A lot of people say he went too far. But, it is what it is. Let's see this.
And you got your own body and your own penis that allegedly you used to rape a girl, you punk bitch. And you so protected, you bald head, weasel face, bleach face motherfucker that nobody taking you off air the girl. But you get up on camera talking about protect all women. And now a man finally calling your bitch ass out. Now I'm violent from my truck. I'm a violent guy from my truck talking on the phone. Fuck out of here. See you on YouTube, bitch.
So what he did, and people are saying he went too far, he did the exact same thing Charlamagne did. He took a personal shot at his character. But these are things that we know about from before. But Charlamagne and iHeartMedia and The Breakfast Club did their best damage control to get rid of that because it was an allegation. It wasn't an actual, it wasn't a conviction. It was an allegation, but the allegation alone could kill your name. So having that on his name, it's like you have skeletons of your own, but you're bringing up someone else's bones. So Charlamagne has to take the L on that one. I don't care if people said he went too far on that one. He attacked in the exact same way Charlamagne attacked, personal attacks, remove you from the conversation. You're a bad person. That's what he pointed it out too. He said in various other videos, he has long rants. I didn't listen to all the long rants, and he has, 30-minute videos of him going in on people. The thing about Kwame Brown, this isn't random, and it seems random, but he's been building a YouTube channel. He's talking a lot about this black building, the black community, just a lot of black-centric shit. And he has a YouTube channel. He's building his YouTube channel. Yeah, it's just on the phone in his car. Most of the uploads, he hasn't gotten the production around yet, but He's building the YouTube channel. He has a lot of subscribers now because of this. He's used this moment from all the people talking about him, from all the Smoke podcasts, all that stuff. He used this moment to capitalize and build his YouTube channel. When I initially saw this, I thought he was bringing up year-old beef and just using it to snap for clout or something. And I was like, what is going on here? But then I look further into it, and I'm like, okay, he's been building a channel. He's using this moment to capitalize. He's been stripped off of YouTube and Instagram for certain streams because he's been going wild. But it is what it is. He's building. Not gonna hate on a black man building. It is what it is. I'm just not. I don't want to see people tear down other platforms just to build up, because that's just the same type of mentality we've been doing for years. But at the end of the day, if people are out of line and need to be checked for their bullshit, you got to check them for their bullshit. It is what it is.